Roger. Hi, everyone. My name is Amy Hopkins, and I'm thrilled to be with you today with my friend Feather Bethany. And we're going to talk to you about amazing events. So we're super excited to be here. I love this phrase, bloom beyond your comfort zone. We want you to step out in faith and learn how every event, big or small, one-on-one or a room full of people, can really grow your confidence, your influence, and your business. Doing messy action makes huge strides in your business. So even though it's outside of our comfort zone sometimes. So go ahead, Feather, next slide. Excellent. And here we are. Events. I love this phrase, build them your way. There's no right or wrong way to do events. There's just your way to do them. And what's great is this amazing company allows us that flexibility to have events and make them and do them the way that we love, how we love to show up for other people and how we love to build community. And that's really what we're doing, one-on-one or with people, it doesn't matter. So this is the fun part of building your event. Okay, I want you, I have a system I'm going through here, and this is the fun. The fun is deciding what you're going to do. Do you like to build and make sourdough bread? Do you like to make overnight oats? Do you like to do salad in a jar? Do you know how to make kombucha? Do you love to have people bring potlucks and come and fellowship around the table? Do you love to go to coffee talks, or go to coffee shops and have a talk? This is the fun part of the event. There's so many ways. There's so many different events. I can't even name them all. There's thousands of ways to enjoy people's company. Next slide. The next part of building your event is the open. So when you have your event, you have the fun, you've decided what you're going to do. Next is the open. How are you greeting your guests? How are they showing up? One lady, I loved her example and I want to share it with you. She says when she has someone help her who will host at the door as people come in, there will be a sample bar of all kinds of things as they make their way down to the main area of where the event's going to happen. And I love that. I was like, yes, I want to go to an event where there's a sample bar. I would love to sample all the goodies, right? And so that's a great option, especially with all of our new products that we have out now. It's so needed and it's so good. We love what all these things taste like. So you can do icebreakers. Everybody asks a question and or answers a question, and any kind of icebreaker. You can Google a million different icebreakers. Always have some sort of welcome that when people come through your door, when people come sit at the table, if you're at a coffee shop, there's always a welcome, right? You always want to be acknowledged and welcomed into the event. And in the process, there at the bottom it says the host can share stories. That's definitely part of the open, but I I just love the idea of someone coming in and telling me where to go. I like to be told where to go. I encourage y'all that when you're setting up your events, you have someone that helps with the flow of the traffic, if you will. Next slide, Heather. So the next part, we have the fun, deciding what you're going to do, the open, welcoming people to your event, the facts. So now this is the next stage of your event. People have maybe tested, they've mixed and mingled for a few minutes, and then now you're going to sit everybody down and you're going to present the facts of the case, okay? Sometimes if you're doing a building workshop where you're doing, your kombucha or your fire cider or your sourdough or whatever, you go through that, but also there's you got to get to the part where we talk about Juice Plus. We have watch parties, we have corporate Zoom calls, we have guest speakers. I don't even know how many presentations we have from Dr. Mitra Ray, Dr. Valerie Miles. I mean, we have so many different presentations from all kinds of people, pharmacists, everybody. So there's always options for a watch party or to have speakers live in your home. Videos, tons of resources. That's what I was talking about. So the watch party, they come in and they sit down and maybe they only watch 10 minutes of that particular webinar or whatever. Tons of videos, tons of presentation. You can just show them the 12-minute I forgot what it's called now. It's escaping my mind, but just our initial videos. Sometimes you don't even have to show a big long webinar unless it's part of your event. Okay. You can do a slide presentation. We have tons of events, right? I mean, tons of slides and amazing slides that we've created. You see what Feathers created in this event. I'm so thankful that we have this flexibility to kind of make it our own. And that's what you're doing. You're building these events your way. How do you want to present the facts of the case? How do you want to present our product? It's amazing. But sometimes that third party validation is so good. It helps bring it home for some people. I know a lot of people have heard me talk till I was blue in the face, but then whenever I have that special guest arrive or I have that third party in with me, it really helps kind of solidify and give the people confidence to what we're doing here and what our product is all about. So go ahead, Feather, next slide. And then, of course, I love this line, facts tell, stories sell. Okay, we got to get to the heart. We're talking about being a connector, right? We want connection. Stories are that connection because even though each of our stories are unique, the struggle is still the same. And that's what we connect with. We love hearing stories. It's an honor to sit and share with somebody when they tell their story. It's such a vulnerable moment. And when other people are vulnerable, we can be vulnerable, and it builds connection, it builds trust, and it builds community. That's what builds community. So circle sharing, that's another option that's really good. We had an event that was an impromptu circle sharing. I had Terry Luongo at an in-home event that I did. It was fantastic. We had about 30 of us there. And through the course of the evening, we went around and everybody started sharing. It was a beautiful moment that I did not stop regardless of the schedule. And it was so encouraging. And that was really the heart of the event. And it was really an amazing moment for everybody who witnessed that evening. Celebrate. If you have customers or you have teammates that are there, celebrate their victories and their wins and their health journey. That is so good to hear for our brains because we tend to be skeptical when we show up. We're like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't, our skeptic brain shows up first, and we have to lower down that defense mechanism for a little bit. And celebrating people's health wins and in their health journey is really beneficial. And so I encourage you, if you have people there that have had a significant health journey, let them also share their story and celebrate that win. Next slide. And now the close, y'all. I mean, once you get to the heart, it opens up conversation, and then people go to town. You're done at that point because people want to connect more, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, your story, your story, your story." And I'm telling you, when you do these events, it's amazing what can come out of it. And so, the close. Okay, so we share our hearts, we share our stories, and we say, okay, this is what the offer is. We have to tell them what it is. We have to invite them into the offer, right? We tell them about any special offers that might be going on that month because of our amazing CEO, Mr. Travis Garza. Thank you. And all the hard work that our corporate team puts together. We have been having amazing special offers every single month, and it's been great. I love the role that we are on with this. So definitely present those. Definitely don't forget about the Healthy Starts, y'all. We are a family first business, and we got to mention the Healthy Starts. We can sponsor any kid, no relation required, any kid. Invite to the next event. That's the thing I should have started with at the beginning of this, and it's okay. Consider having the next event ready to go or something penciled in on the calendar, that a Zoom call. It can be a Zoom call. It can be the next live event in 2 weeks. I have an amazing team that I got this plan from, Lori Kendall. She's an NMD, and they have 2 live events in home every month and 2 Zoom calls every month. And those are scheduled on the books for like the next 3 months ahead of time. So they know what they're doing, and they can always invite to the next event, because at these events, people are saying, I want to bring so-and-so. When are you doing this again? I want to bring so-and-so. So that's amazing. And you want to have that next thing to invite them to. And then ask for the sell. Let's go ahead and get you started. It's great that you're thinking of these other people. Would you want to share it too, like I do? I would love for you to join my team. Great opportunity, especially at the live events. Have it easy, QR codes, have your iPad pulled up, your laptop pulled up, ready to put their information in. Yes, you can send the cards, but have them do it while they're there. It opens conversation because they're going to be looking, they're like, oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? Well, I want some of that, you know? And so it's a good thing to have it done right there before they leave if the opportunity arises. But again, this is the close. Go ahead, Feather, next slide. So I call it the ABC close, something that's easy for you to say, and then you get into all the nitty gritty conversation. Maybe I should have put this up before the close, but 3 ways to join. People are welcome to join our community, be a part of our Facebook groups. Let us feed into them. Let us share health and nutrition with them because our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. That is our one team mission, right? And so they can join by starting the product, right? That's A, B, and C. And C is joining us as partners in this life process, right? And so it's easy to say that, and it's easy to take the pressure off if you feel that I don't think you have to feel that there's pressure because when you're sharing from your heart, it's authentic. And we're connecting and we're allowing people to make a decision and we're not pressuring them. We're not trying to be product pushers, right? We are solution solvers. And so anyways, the ABC close is an easy way to do that. So with that, I'm going to end my portion and I'm going to pass it over to Feather. Thank y'all. And Feather, you're muted, my friend.
Y'all, that's funny. Okay. Hey guys, so I'm so excited to talk to you about some out of the box event ideas that I've enjoyed doing. If I'm being real honest, traditional home events have never really been what grew my business. After 7.5 years, I've tried plenty of them. And getting people to actually show up hasn't always been the easiest. Now that Sean and I live in a fifth wheel, as you can see, hosting in-home events is even trickier. So today I want to share the kinds of events that have worked for me, the ones that help me grow my business in new ways. It's all about learning how to build beyond the living room and grow your business outside the home party model. We're talking about in-person vendor events, virtual vendor shows, Facebook events, Zoom events, and my most recent partnering with local businesses. These events help you reach new people and build credibility fast. They are the events that help me expand my network, meet new customers, and even find new partners. So, why events matter? Well, the events are where people get to experience you, your energy, your story, your excitement. That's what draws them in. And here's the key. Not everyone will come to a home party, but they will stop by your booth, click on a Facebook post, or tune into a 30-minute Zoom. So if you're ready to grow beyond your circle, this is for you. So let's start with vendor events. How do you find them? You're going to check Facebook groups. Search vendor events plus your town. So for me, vendor events in Seminole, Texas. Visit local boutiques, coffee shops, schools, and churches. Many host seasonal markets. Look at Eventbrite or your Chamber of Commerce. And don't forget to ask other vendors. Word of mouth is gold. The more events you do, the more you'll be invited back. So doing vendor events takes a little different. There's still preparation in a different way. So you want to have the event details, the registration info, booth number, setup times, your business materials, order forms, QR codes, flyers, cards, samples, and your table setup. You're going to have your tablecloth, banner, risers, and something eye-catching. Payment system, which we don't really have to worry about this, but some reps do sell their sourdough bread. Like if their kids make something, having a cash and carry item to sell also helps draw people to your booth. And so you want to have some kind of payment system set up for that, Square, Venmo, or PayPal, ready to go. And your personal essentials, snacks, water, phone, charger, tape, pens, and scissors. You never know when tape actually comes in handy. I never thought it would, but it does. And wear your brand. Be your own walking billboard. So have a shirt, badge, or color theme. So during the event, your goal isn't to sell to people, it's to connect with them. So when I am preparing for these events, I'm going in with the mindset of connections. I'm meeting new people, I'm getting new contacts, I'm making new connections to build relationships. I'm not going in expecting a sell, because having a sell at a vendor event is fairly rare. So ask questions like, are you familiar with plant-based nutrition? Have you heard of Juice Plus before? And you can't stand by your table. You have to actually walk out. Like, don't stand behind it. You can stand beside it, in front of it, but you have to actually grab people, because people aren't always going to stop. And so you want to invite them to sample something, or scan your QR code to enter a giveaway. A lot of times I will have a giveaway and they get entered into that. If they scan the QR code, they fill out their information and it automatically puts them into my project broadcast. So I have their contact, and it is easier and quicker to do follow-ups. And remember, take photos and videos. That's your marketing content for the week. After the event, this is where the magic happens. Within 24 hours, message everyone who entered your drawing or scanned your code or filled out your paper. You can have little slips of paper for them to fill out their information if they don't want to scan the code, or you don't want to take the time to go through all of that if you don't have project broadcast or anything like that. And then say something like, it was so fun meeting you at the event. I'd love to share more about the wellness drinks we had. Which one caught your eye most? Then post a recap on social media and tag the event. It keeps your face and name fresh in their mind. So next is virtual vendor events. These are basically online pop-up markets where several small businesses come together in one Facebook group or event page. Instead of setting up a table, you're setting up your presence inside that group. You'll usually get either your own post or a short live video slot to share what you offer. Some have, there are two that I normally do, two groups. One, you have an hour block, like say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I think it's Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday. You get an hour and you can post as many times about your product as you want. And then there's the introduction day, then everybody gets to post 2 posts on Friday, and then you have the goodbye day, and your thank you post. And then the other group is you get to post 2 posts every single day, and that's it. Anytime you want, you schedule your post. There's an introduction post and a thank you post. So it really just is going to depend on the group that you find and join, how many you're going to post. And the key to standing out is preparation and engagement. Prep work. So before the event, you're going to get set up. Treat it just like you would an in-person show. Here's what you do before you post or go live. Join the group early. Introduce yourself in the vendor thread. Read the rules. Some allow lives, some only allow posts. Get your Canva graphics, product photos, and short videos ready. Make sure your link or QR code works and goes directly to your Juice Plus page or boards link. Plan how you'll collect leads. Maybe a giveaway, a simple drop a heart if you want info, or a Google form for entries. So during the event, be personal, not pitchy. Remember, people buy from people. They want to know who you are more than what you sell. So depending on how the group is run, you're going to have that number of posts ready. And you can see in these images, I do mine in my notes app on my phone. And I have a different I have a folder for virtual vendor shows and a different note inside that folder for the different shows. And then you can see how I label 0-intro and then 0-1-day 1 post 1. And with the picture and everything. So every post that I do is already laid out. It's got the image and it's easy for me to copy and paste and schedule. The best part about these groups is you can schedule the post and then all you have to worry about through the week is interaction and commenting. So your intro post is going to be who you are, plus why you do this. Share a friendly photo and short story of how Juice Plus fits in your life and why you love helping families feel better. Product posts. Feature one core product, or you can do all of them. My latest, I featured Super Biome because it was new, but I still did post on all the other products and why they were amazing. Lifestyle post, you can do how it fits in real life, show yourself using the products. Morning routine, travel, or events, keep it real and relatable. And then do some testimonial or giveaway post. That's where you build the trust and engagement. Share a customer story or do a fun giveaway like drop your favorite emoji to enter. It boosts engagement and visibility. And then your thank you post is going to be your call to action post. You're going to guide them to the next step. Example, you can do 15% off new customer orders this week, which for us, that looks like 15% cash back via Venmo. Or right now is a great time to find a virtual vendor event because of our Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. It's a great time. And then you keep it light and genuine and conversational. Respond to every comment, even simple emojis. Friend or message anyone who engages. Thanks for stopping by my booth tonight or commenting on my post, even loving my post. I'd love to share more about the wellness drinks I mentioned. Which one sounded most like you? Post a quick thank you or recap story in your own social feed afterward. Facebook events. These have been around for a long time, but they are perfect when you want to create your own themed gathering, like a reset challenge, product launch, or wellness series. They're simple to set up and help you reach both your friends and new people through shares and invites. So how to host one that works? Create your event page, add a bright banner, date, time, and short description that explains what to expect. Example, join me for a 3-day gut health reset, simple habits, easy meals, and a peek at my favorite wellness tools. Start posting 5 to 7 days before. Build excitement with teaser graphics, countdowns, and quick what's coming reels or stories. During the event, post educational content, customer stories, polls, and go live at least once. Keep it interactive so people comment and share. End strong with wrap up with a thank you post and a clear next step. Comment this emoji if you want to try the products or join the next challenge. Pro tip, the magic of Facebook events happens before the event. The anticipation, curiosity, and community you build ahead of time is what gets people excited to show up and stay engaged. Zoom events. So these are your education-based gathering, short, powerful, and personal. They let people see your face, hear real stories, and feel your heart behind what you do. In 2023, I did a Zoom event every Thursday night for, I believe it was 10 months out of the year. We started in February and went through the 1st of November. And then with the holidays, life got crazy. And so this is just an example. We would have a calendar page for the month of what the events were. And then we would do a flyer each month. So for May, the Brain Health Talk, Mitra Ray, she is I'm on her team, way down, but she still hopped on a 30-minute Zoom event and talked about brain health. And every event flyer for that month looked exactly like this, just the information and the picture the guest speaker was different. And then in April, we had Jason Fowler and Zane Grothy, Bree Tanner, and then Alexis Busselman talking about managing physical stress for athletes. So it can be any kind. We basically took whatever the awareness health thing was for that month and built Zoom events around it and how Juice Plus helped. They were really successful, but it was also really exhausting. So I recommend, if you want to do Zoom events, to do 1 or 2 a month and don't overdo it. Planning steps. So choose a simple focused theme, keep it clear and relatable. Something that answers a question people already have. Examples like what I just talked about, or you've got Gut Health 101, Faith and Wellness, simple swaps for a low talk slide. Line up 2 to 3 speakers. Diversity makes it engaging. 1 transformation story, real, emotional, relatable. 1 expert or coach adds credibility and education. You as a host, guide the flow, share your story, and close the call with the call to action. Each person shares for 5 to 7 minutes, keeping the total time around 30 to 40 minutes long. Enough to give value, short enough to keep attention. End with a clear next step. Invite them to message you, join your group, or attend the next event. Consistent short Zooms build trust and momentum faster than long presentations. And you want to promote your Zoom event the same way you would an in-home party, with excitement and intention. Create a Canva flyer with all the information on it, post it on Facebook, or create an event page. Personally invite through Messenger, text, or phone calls. Send reminders 24 hours before and again an hour before. Those reminders are crucial. People are busy and life gets chaotic and they will forget. Now let's talk about one of my favorites in new types of vendor events is partnering with another business. This could be a medical office, a boutique, a coffee shop, cafe, or a restaurant. Instead of setting up just once, this kind of event allows you to build an ongoing presence weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or even quarterly. Here's how it works. And so you can see here, this was me set up at my chiropractor's office. And just set up a little table once or twice a week, go in and talk to her patients. And then the other pictures are little display set up at my new partner's boutique on her coffee. It's not the best picture, but on her little coffee bar. So you want to start by making a list of local businesses that align with health, lifestyle, or community, places you already love and support. Then pick up the phone or stop by in person. Keep it simple. You might say something like, hey, Tina, I'd love to chat about a possible collaboration that could bring more wellness and foot traffic to your business. Would you be open to meeting so I can share the idea? Before the meeting, create a brief business plan to show what's in it for them. Include things like increased visibility and customer engagement, cross promotion on social media, offering something new and healthy for their customers. If it's a coffee shop or cafe, bring sample wellness drink ideas with price points like a superfood refresher, matcha plus luminate latte, or glow lemonade. If it's a boutique or medical office, show visuals of how Juice Plus can be displayed, a small product shelf, a counter display, or a wellness corner. Once they agree to partner, set a launch date for your first event in their business. Then you're going to prepare informational material for the owner and their staff, product samples plus signage for their space, a social post plan for both of you to announce the partnership. Use ChatGPT. That is my favorite hack. It helps me do it all. Create a to-do list for your launch event. Build a timeline to keep you on track, write marketing posts and event invites. This type of partnership builds credibility, creates repeat exposure, and can lead to steady new customers and potential team members. So to make life easier, have these ready in a folder. Vendor event checklist, follow-up message, template, Canva graphics folder, create speaker speaker outline plus topic list, digital business card, or QR code. That way, every event feels plug and play instead of stressful. Here's what I want you to take away. Events create visibility, trust, and connection. Whether it's a booth, a Facebook group, or a Zoom, you're planting seeds, building credibility, and showing people what's possible. Do you have anything you want to add, Amy?
I just want to say I appreciate the similarities in all of our events. And that is the beauty of this, the flexibility of this. I appreciate your attention to details on the steps. I think those are important and good considerations. And I think the underlying theme here is we are connectors and we are here to serve. We are not here to be product pushers. And but this we get to do this. We get to create these amazing spaces to bring people together, and it's a blast doing it. Sometimes it's exhausting.
Yes, it's a good kind of exhausting and one that I never regret doing.
That's right. Me either. Me either. Well, thank y'all for joining us. We are blessed to have you. We were blessed to see you, and we hope you get a lot of value out of this. I got a lot of value just out of listening to Feathers just a second ago. So it was so good. Feather, you can wrap us up.
All right. Yes, thank y'all so much. And if you have any questions, you want some tips, you want to see about, I do offer all of the documents that I've created for a small fee, a very affordable fee for the amount of time it took to create them. And so if you have any questions, just reach out to me and I would love to have a conversation and see if it's something that you want to take advantage of. So I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.